Some on show date now or the goose no or see 15th April 1988. Ye ba search saa de no Google. Ne ahwe abena no ene ada ye wo no. Na mu wi a mo kwatfa ne nua atano so date of birth mra. Kwasi ampanyini kwa aware kwa wantimi ahande o baba ako. Kwasi abetimi ahande Ghana for ma nyina adan grade o. Ada ya we lawyer. Chimifo. Oya na nima na mo na nima mu hu ana. Kwatwotwa ade bi na obi ada no mu post pa me he o mu din na say who is this idiot or no? What do you say? Oh, nyansa bi o say die yo sa mo kuma ne yakosku wa ne hu se mu nim nyansa o. Abna be ne wo ne Friday. And tronko na mutwa abna be ene ye wo ne Friday. Abna be asa 2014 ata abna kuro ya ye wo ne Friday ata afia. Chese wo de oba ye obi bia ye fake. Obi bia wo de nam wiase bia is fake. It's fake people na di wachi. Momo nse Google na mo hwe se da ben. Momo nse Google na mo hwe se da ben. Eti atabna wo ma me frɛ wa bna ye wo Friday. Ye wo Friday. Meboa. Unu ya ne so ti atade ye. Enti o se da nyina wo ne nam dade lumba ho nyina na wo ye atabna. Azani ba akofa say you abetwotwo na dan no na atabna no ye wo 1991 on see dan bia wonye bibia di see dan ma ba ma bia onye hwe wo Ghana ho atabna no on first no mu nkwa adwuma mfa ne sika mu adade lumba da dade lumba ba wi ase no wanya adwuma bia da kopim so share dem to nyom. Eti me pese me chia mo se sika na mu hu ne ajapade no efa na ye maame Akosua Serwa dia. Maame Akosua Serwa ena ye ne first executive producer na emra maame Akosua Serwa de ne sika e share dade lumba nwum mu no ehemfa na dade lumba be ka se otua maame Akosua Serwa ka okobo show de ne sika ma ne da. Na se na me tia me de me sika akoto fun we akɔhye fun we na akina fun we amamade we ya e ye hwan dia. Ada Ghana for ma de da na ye nidi obi atembiem ba sa Vincent o se wan no odidi mu atem obeso ka kire mo se onima ese bi twiro wakwade nam school or a failure in marriage or a failure in any societal responsibility.
Ghana Blisu nebusia trese document ya eliki wo media ne so a wohwem a odobroni din na wo so a trese dade lumba ne FM na ojae no an odobroni din na wo so na wo hwehwe document ne mu yi arofo enyama beble and koyi date of birth any impo onansa ne marriage status ni nyina no chese etrese odobroni single na date or the register yes our company ni kura no ekire a odobroni na single na nyawo ne dade lumba na ho nti time na okoye sa document we kula dade lumba enya we adofo empo wantumi afa nhyɛ wo se na ye ware ni na okoye ne single na o date of birth nso asesa na yesi one ne nua be ma bi na koye na ne nua be ma no nso omo check date of birth no entali chese kululu bi ansa enom ne lawyer yi ekoye ne no na amasem lady lawyer na so ayeshi yi pa trese team legal wife no the pressure to lawyer na so etira lawyer ne ye fake onim hwe obi a so onim book no nka be check sa niam we na ansa na mo de aba abonten nenso esanse mo premu na mo pese mo wie njapade enti no wo se mo premu wa na sa ne mo ina mo ancheke na ba to abonten na be to abonten na nipa aye ne de no ono de obenya abotre ahwehwem eno na amasamle de omayi odobroni moto a kirese wo se omoba abonten na omoba beyi nsema no adafo team legal wife afaya mu yi ba wa afaya lawyer ni no ese lawyer ni no eni maware ho hwe na emu ono dwen se wakọ school nti no obetumi aba na waba be buga na fo ani afaso obetumi a chiro letter bi aba abonten se document no de aba be tin japade na modobroni adafo ensem de brother yi wa fire a lawyer yi ene a odo broni na abomadofo esanse wo so odo broni yanware no oble ama me Akosua Serwa able no eno pese eno no pese onfa kwan bi so na onje sa able ni na adofo yengo tinsam no na tere wadwo comment section like video no na share efama me aha Ghana update
bia omo otiti Facebook o so ye lawyer so ye hwan a okwa aware a na yiri jane ya ode ma ho ahwo ya hye no ese friend Vincent wa hwan bi no akọ chole 13 bi na ne gullible followers no omo adwene ye omo se obi twiro essay obi twiro se yi na ese wonim nyansa na wonim de wo ka no mamuso akọ twiro yi tintin bi se Daddy Lumba ayie na hwan bravo multimedia bi ena bieye ena hwan ena koye Chris hwan you are a failure okura marriage no kura wo sori akeka wan say you went in there and failed poto Jimmy say ya minim say ya na oba ne di jawo ena ade ho ya ene hun sekuro na Jimmy na ati Facebook ena ma o yesi mema o ware o ena Jimmy na o downgrade man ko a me ka akoya no wa America ko anya friend say oh damn akoya me ka no downgrade man no uni ma ko follow no na he kwasi asem sa okwa awade yakura wantimi yeso wo oba na do na do antimi ne na because one mu a ogina we da bia wa no ko ya bo to aba Jimmy for o sorry ya na o church on kwasi asem ma hwa akwa we enso wa Jimmy sa na Facebook no a bunch of gullible learned fools Muslim me di atem but that is how I can describe them a bunch of gullible learned fools edinachi and o sorry ana akwa church on kwasi asem no dey abeto. Now let's come to Atabna age. When according to Monomosi, I want to say 5 April 19 say Obi Chongu Asiamami. I want to take that stupid fool on. I've not been to the law school, but I have wisdom to challenge that motherfucker. I am a penny movie shame on Fancheme. Me say mon show date now or the goose no or say 15th April 1988. Ye ba be search saade no Google. Ne ahwe abena no ene ada ye wo no na mu wi a mo kwatfa ne nua ata no so date of birth mra kwasia panyini kwa aware ya kwa wantimi ahande o baba ako kwasia betimi ahande Ghana for ma nyina adan grade o ada ya we lawyer Jimmy for o na nima na mo na nima mu hu ana na no ko ya bone to sa konshon kwa Jimmy for say mo fan chese didi nkofo atem but people sometimes act like say as a masses no obi Jimmy Kochocho ade bi na obi ada no mu post to am he o mu din am say who is this idiot or no or do say o nyansa bi o say de yo sa mo kuma ne yakosu wa ne hu se mu nim nyansa o abna be ne wo ne Friday en tronko na mu twa abna be ne wo ne Friday abna be asa 2014 ata abna kuro ya wo ne Friday ata afia kese wo de oba e obi bia e fake Ubi bia wodenam wiase bia is fake. It's fake people na di wachi. Momo nse Google na mo hwe se da ben. Momo nse Google na mo hwe se da ben. Eti atabna wo ma me frɛ wa bna ye wo Friday. Ye wo Friday. Meboa. Unu ane so ti atade yi. Enti o se da nyina. Wona nam Daddy Lumba ho nyina na wo ye atabna. Azani ba ha na unuya bema den na unuya bema de oye 1991 unuya bema no eti wo entafo be ni entafo abaako anyini che baako over years e de entafo ni ano na ye kan Vincent kwatena se na su anyansa wate na bravo multimedia na wan DLFM no was it registered as a sole proprietorship and I said was it a registered company na bravo multimedia na wo do omo bana omo na call registered DLFM na o church on enye omo dey is DLFM a registered company under sole proprietorship and I say you registered as a company with directors na me person me catch we say be ma na ya mo say Daddy Lumba ba no on na wo dwene o da ben na Daddy Lumba ba ne ba ya obesan as a director Akofa say you have chocho and dan no na atabna no ye wo 1991 on see dan bia onye bibia di see dan ma be ma bia onye hwe wo Ghana ho atabna no on first no mu kwa adwuma fa ne sika mu Daddy Lumba da Daddy Lumba be wi ase no wanya adwuma bia da kopim so share dem to nwom enwom to no ye nyina ye nim anwom tofo sika o manya akoma ye bedi na nyansafo na no mo kasa Daddy Lumba menya sure say osimu bonwom bebre gidi ncha bia e bonwom nya mu sika bobo so cha amachi dede no kwa na yaka no menya sure say omu pick no obobo shows jijiji sika chen kwadwantwimo enti me pese me chia mo say sika na mu hu ne ajapade no e fa na ye maame Akosua Serwa dia maame Akosua Serwa ena ye ne first executive producer na emra maame Akosua Serwa de ne sika e share Daddy Lumba nwum mu no e he fa na Daddy Lumba be ka say otua maame Akosua Serwa ka okobo show de ne sika ma ne da na say na metia me de me sika akoto fun we akoshe fun we na kina fun we amamade we ya e ye hwan dia ada Ghana for ma de da na ye ni di obi atembiem ba sa Vincent o se wan no odidi mu atem obeso ka kire mo say onima ese bi twiro wakode nam school or a failure in marriage or a failure in any societal responsibility it will down ma and all say awade because okwa awade mu no amfa ama no wantimi anwade oba ene na ntena eti awade anim guase wo Ghana eti sa akwa we no ye ba ye kana asem na o se achiechiem na so wagimi a ye de fa ase ma no eti say omukwa register FM station as a company FM station as a company no ye wo radio stations baby o ma han dan a omo operate eti eno so no edan na ye omo dia na ye bravo multimedia bi dia na ye pese ye kire mo na wono Monkofa on records a said that the Lumba the yes Japadi. The woman invested one investment back. It is said I'm a kind and Yansafoni and no more casa this time. Fun way. Hey, Daddy Lumba. Medimisika Shafun way said no ebeba. And no ba I bet you so. Out of a numisika no mentimisikan free phone no. And that's so say momo. Momo that's so many misikan free phone so. And a phone na no sika na aba no me di momo ni bia paade we me di momo ni bia be toni ema we ene microphone we atototo equipment egu anyina out of phone we momo no na se me nyi sika free mu a why sika na de momo microphone ya yine ba ye asem tie we this will be kwatena ba bi kwotwo assist ba bia duru no pese me ka kire mo say joint tenancy eye ba bia baby anipa mienu ana anipa miensa bia ka bom na omo nyina ade omo sika ato ade na omo tim ba ku wu a 100% dia ka na ono ne dia etianya afi na obi kwotwo ese bi na wakota mo lawyer be case papa be na modi no Ghana order sa akwa Vincent wan no u case papa be na wadi social media lawyers onne sa ba ku oti America ya wadwane free Ghana abetna America hai we are law school for Ghana. I don't want practicing laws. I get your friend say, if you are procure someone. Facebook, social media lawyers, Temu lawyers, KillNet lawyers, and some Hunu lawyers. Vincent was here. Old Mexico church will let anyone wine. Will be unfound. The gullible supporters won't be do it, but the facts are facts. Priscilla and Kofi receipts. Our decoto dadwa and cement one bag say yen fan shed dina DLFM no woman. We don't need that radio station even to be there. Maame Akosua Serwa o here sa baller radio station na obi antie no. She doesn't need it. Sa baller radio station equipments na egugu ono. She doesn't need it. And equipment like Google and away more biao. All she needs ne say ne dine on ne dia me jeme dine mo se samon kuku ne mon kaka ne mon niama ni free anko. Eti by bravo multimedia and at the end and I feel na matete abrofo sem na wo go twotwo bi na trust na or dey go share bravo multimedia. Yo, we don't have time for that corporate scam. Ama abrofo na use that twem. And I will try abem ya chiwatum Vincent to someone no said the lawyer Fatimo ye ba be si wo mo no eno san nsem no na ye beka enya ye bi ekoso baby sesi ano from a research ayaye no lawyer Fatimo e be ka kire ye say that the Lumba mo written instructions as to how ayenye na ye as to how ayenye say in written instructions no what the judiciary terms me e che say dey anyway and now you call high court no high court actually say there's nothing obi ba am blocking am why obi be jan am blocking am you call high court no you say there's nothing 80 page way so we are about to take lawyer Fati and on. We are about to yebe choose nipa ba ko Ghana. Onko yebe di sikana mano. Onko see we will reach out to that person. Say yeah when say based on that document we am dey buy and the high court of work no it we are about to sue them. Say the court should look into Omoankasa credibility as related to that Lumba case way. A dear Ben letter, and that the Lumba they employ Omo as the lawyers. What contract? And that the Omo providing in our public, no. And this is some of the things we are about to talk about. Fake lawyers, Omo Ghana no, Adosun, Temu lawyers, Adosun. Scamming lawyers, Adosun Ghana ho. It will be our sorry, no Akosua ni biya no the bonk of Apo, and we are about to look into this. I know, sir, we have legal people around here. Central Fie, Utiemi Abraha, they describe this the same way. But from Monday, we are about to take lawyer Fatini Nabusu and the law firm no on. Whether they think they run the system or not, we will go there. We taking them on. And I'm about to put a number here at the fundraising. For that purpose, anytime and will be a year and I say bia abusuafo akabum omubenya omasumdwe ya ma me Akosua Serwa no ya bontin suni no ono na ne ho abeka adwam na mo se ware abofra no 2010 enyansafo ntie ha ya ware abofra no 2010 metime in the 2016 video a kirew no one about Frada the Lumba Koware no. According to a fear Schwarzenegger, was it 2010? On it a delay Kofi no do broni akwada kete. I want no fear Schwarzenegger and so. It is that the Lumba Koware akwada kete. And say na adwene so o sori a wo preach tiama onim nyansa se ne maame yoba na ko osore no wo etan bia onfa nko tan ne maame na onko tie ni nuam se omontan ne maame na emom okwaware ya wantimi anware ankipi oba na ne kote mu adwuma ne kote awuo na ne to no omofanti no otina ho na o defend say Ghana mra no e makran say akora di 16 otimi kwotwemp na odi 18 na otimi ware odoburoni anware at 16 the age pa odi kosi adadu number no 14 years. Ye can court. Semo can said 2006 no see an dia no 14 years. We are on the records at say 2014 or the China used to saw a single. I did in the award 2010. Now 2014. Now the question saw a single. I did in civil law no, civil marriage law no. Once people are married no, our dear be a baby chile ho. It's between the period of 2010 and 2018 na. Mojia tu muse odobro ni lumba ware no. Fine o ware no. But mo amo say chile say oja that lumba eja ye ma 2018. It's the 18 na our dear year valid for 8 years. Our bra na under legal marriage. Eh, some law ne mo nyama na wakwake kan nyansa bia ni mo. Now I say Ghana Constitution needs a review. It needs the vision. It needs visionaries. And I also want to say every constructed Ghana Constitution, you know, first of all, the Constitution of Ghana should cater for every Ghanaian kid. I don't know. Now, I say you work what I from Nkurasi. As you say, our Constitution. The Constitution should uphold the welfare of Ghanaians, not the welfare of politicians. It is now Makosua ye law no ye yankolo but mupa yankoko ye ba be gina chire mu nyansa e nyansa ne de twomra emra nsem du no efiri nyame nyansam eti mra nsem du no enfom nipa bia san ye treso e tro law Love your neighbor as yourself. That is the only principle in life. Etienne ya college school and you go to amunsia she nyansa munimbi muonimdie munim nyansa. That's what I'm preaching and I'm telling you people. You the so-called elites. Go and seek for wisdom. Most say musio nyamia bubenya wisdom. Etusha America $4 and so I say in God we trust. Say abofra ye be wono ye man hu hia ne ba politician a wa bone bra wie ehun be hia no e bone tie nyame enu ti na Ghana kuro no asi ni tirase no. The welfare of the constitution should be focused on Ghana kids and not Ghana political elites. Yes, will be the Vincent one. I'll call you, sir, any day. I will pay debate about this topic, brah. For our law documents, no BBA, brah. I don't have any legal background, but I'll call you, say, brah, debate, intellectual discourse between me and you. And the Bravo multimedia, we care less about it. All those are chattels. Chattels now what they want to personal properties, and I are extending a road dining. You're about to need out to who owns the building? Me say Ghana court to asema omudi ye no. Sa wo de yembesi omomo asem. Muji tu mu say Daddy Lumba ware ye ma me legally wo Germany. Or ware in 2004 e Germany legally. Under legal and civil law no Obama warrior na so ko ware wo ba bi dititeu wo de koye den yo null and void e Ghana mrem anya me na me bo mitrimaka enti adie benti and I'm also aware in 2010 Judge Dorinda wakosuku na wonsi wunim ade wosa wunim nyansa kwa sore no went me an kan kire ne say and 2010 na ma me ni nyaye na mo so one ni Judge 2018 dia na waware na null and void. It was no broni no wa ware lumba bia wo 2010 o na o de kombrem a omo asem omo kan say o jai ma me no 2018 e de nsaba 2018 e court asem nyame na America it e de beti na mra ne buffer so say sometime no between the period of 2004 to 2018 no omo kan no na ya ma me Akosua Serwa one Daddy Lumba aware under German civil law. It is our within that period, no, a valid, a dying. So, what it worry no, or quiet day, and Rana say, once there's a civil marriage, which Odobronina Casano, your friends and witness now, Obejna Dakamu. Emma, Judge Castle on a cano crano, Edgy to Muse, Daddy Lumba catch almost a warren a year. And no more say according to lawyer Fatimono Daddy Lumba Imam Akosua Serwa beja ware 2018 etie den and I wanted the Ghana civil marriage law no etimi hange here Emma Odobroni fast here from 2010 to 2018 near be tu mu say 2018 there ojai no etimu nyina mo yere mo ka se agimigimi eti se be di we mu atemu a mo say kwaku Kristo pateni enya ateni no mudi mo Enya atenie na omudidi mo. Enya atenie na omudidi mo. Sir, and that civil marriage, as some American is very simple. Very, very simple. Under the German civil law, once a man and a woman gets married, any other marriage, whether hidden, whether whatever stage, whatever it is null and void till there is a divorce certificate from the German court or a court of such competency. And I'm court no witness statement to say Priscilla no ye were in 2010. Yeah, Mami Akosua Serwa so evident on video and everything say or when Daddy Lumba were legally was Germany 2004. And I'm one kasa mo say yeah Mami Akosua Serwa no o jai Daddy Lumba 2018. Which means he said, yeah, father Momo Canada. Or my men papa ne worry from 2004 to 2018. And from 2004 to 2018, that the Lumba ko share kuntura se worry a null and void. Even without what ya fam divorce certificate, muko creative fake, but mo de ba German for be mama nya asem timuntimi no. me say we ya nyansafo ne no omukasa o enya se obi akose court bi wakoware obaba akokura wantimi an control no ono be control Ghana fo nyina adwene obaba akokura ne ntina dem wantimi ne na ntina ma na ware egui wantimi because ono amu obe say ne be ma nyina be say etu osore a ne se brofo akese ne ma wo ye be ma etu obe twatwo nsem hunu gu a na the gullible learned people omo Ghana enya asem we ne ba ya kabinim se won kofo bebre a omako school eso omo dwene no ewu di omuni ma ne de broni twere omo se omo nwesa na omo mekenkan kire nkofo asa so omo ade omo dwene ya adwuma de eti ama hu de eti Ghana matches kura yentimi nya bi no eti se German mra no ese obi ware wie o ware ne from 2004 to 2018 mo amasem amo bekan eti ede na odo broni aware ne de ye ware in 2010 e wo tantre fie na odo broni aware ne de etimi afa Ghana mra na sise ya abepim 2018 amana be valid o de yan form amene certificate ni bi bia anton chan based on the facts mo amo kan no court. Based on those facts, screen recorders, do your job. Based on these facts, Daddy Lumba and Charles Kwajo Fosu and Akosua Serwa Fosu Mrs. got married under the German civil law in the year 2004 in Bochum, Germany, under the watch of a representative from the German government. And this law states that once a couple gets into this civil marriage in Germany, any other marriage, whether hidden, whether staged, whether plain sighted, is considered to be null and void. And now, in the Ghana Court of Law, it also states that any civil marriage in Ghana, once it takes place on a certain date, without a marriage divorce with a certificate from the law court of Ghana, any other hidden marriage, culturally, whatever, is seen null and void. But this is a clear case study. Now, Charles Kwajo Fosu and Mrs. Akosua Serwa Fosu got married in 2004. Now, per the court records, per the witness statements, Priscilla Ofori and Charles Kwajo Fosu married in 2010 with no cameras. So that was a hidden marriage, a secret marriage. Now let's go back to the German law. There was no divorce then. So that is null and void. And the Ghana law also says the same. Now, let's go back into the issues per the court records from the judgment based on Dorinda. The defendant argued that Mrs. Akosua Serwa Fosu and Charles Kwajo Fosu got divorced in 2018. Now let's do the maths from the German marriage angle. The German marriage took place in 2004. So between 2004 and even if it's true that they have a divorce certificate in 2018, which isn't factual, which is not true, and nobody has provided any document to that effect. Even between 2004 to 2018, if Akosua Serwa Fosu Mrs. had gotten married, it still stands null and void under the German law and under the Ghana law. But this is a case where a cabinet witness said she got married in 2010. So from 2004 to 2018, every marriage that these both partners or parties or couple try to do is void and null under German law and under Ghana law. But how did this marriage sneak under the Ghanaian law's carpet? It sneaked from 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2017, 2018. till there was a divorce. And this marriage sneaked under it legally is confusing and without learning sense, without learning anything, without knowing how to rule people, without knowing how to control the society, without knowing how to be a visionary for a generation, without knowing how to build a country based on the laws set for humanity. And this is our anger. Why? Why do people think, sir, because they have been privileged to sit and learn, they have to manipulate everything that comes their way? And until that Vincent not try say now why you problem manipulate anya adwuma ojo obaba akokura went me manipulating and keeping in antina etiade na ye wo say Ghana fo nyina jime na obro for tintin and on kwase abro for tintin and oba ye say and ma ye say now body shame ma dude onya be ma wo na won hwe o hwe be ma wo na ma wanu ma lomo an fa bi tese yo so won fa bi o to no mo bo na fefe and wanu aye ko na jimi hatred for women for what? A misogynist like you. Also, I now church on Kwasiasem for my no, now church on Kwasiasem and only document and only way. Jimmy, for several marriage, no term, with divorce certificate, why? Come and post your divorce certificate. Tell us why your wife left you. What's a bottle? What's a weird? It's well, but who's any man, no, but sorry, I'm out for him. Sit down to Debbie. When you are a baller. I have more, you know, I know between the BT or more. It's all about essay, and they say, sorry, that be a Quebec church will be a chantro. We know how to really write, but we are not going to write to lie. Because, yeah, my man, a dear way, and throw back Ukrainian. And throw back Ukrainian. It's Mamma Bemabia, or Kawari, or Baba, Aqua went to me and control, you know, and an answer, or so I call law school when Miansa went to me and I'm Mabusia. Said I'm a catcher when I say. Even in the underworld, Ghana na almost crime bosses, so many crime bosses, Papa. John Gade Modiano, Omono, own Timmy Kipu family, Pablo Escobar, when Timmy and Kipi Tatan any manner, you will be removed because you cannot take care of the community. You cannot take care of the operations. It is like what we be saying, no, Obejanawa, what's some pamoni free? What I say, people go through divorce. I'm not saying say we go through divorce and you have failed, but we people go through divorce. One will be and say, oh, ABI say na want me moving on with the institution of marriage. Na no obe sorry prekope say e ma say e wa bra ne ma me yo ba no. Sa nipa no lack knowledge or lack wisdom. Eti ubejina the church and the DLFM no station, you know, the woman doesn't even care about it. She doesn't even need it. What the other station only person. How effective is DLFM anyway? How lucrative is that entity? And you recently and a few was nega be soon say DLFM no kwa into omoka. It is a bravo multimedia no. Omo here for mo ntua adwumafo ne ka na mo say dwadwa ya soon. It is a idea a bomb Canada no. Mama no dey. She doesn't need it. She needs a building. The building no me. Sometimes they did grow always Wisconsin, quiet Kalaspa or Wisconsin no. 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007 thereabout no. Now a girls hostel right opposite Wisconsin school. It is a time bravo multimedia no way. Now the radio station be a Ghana be a dine can one. Munyusu mume nyusu nyansa. Na kwasi aka ni say no e mo bia man trust man e on hihye no me say I'm calling on that dude any day or same on this topic come find the law na na yi nyina amra any day intellectual discourse me ni mienu because nyansa bia ni the okanim we are talking about properties and yes chattels na niam ya build the personal properties here they attach it to the real estate. We are about to take the real estate. What I name ni epe. A dino ya mama ne dia. Daddy Luma am a bonyum and ton cassette and chain and a champon. It won't mean yet what the extra sika be free mama no. And a champon the crowd record high. And Cabeda na ya record high sales ever. And you man that Luma channel. It is ono ankasa koraa no ono